livable card that I forgot to tell her to keep, wasn't it? That's what that'll be. Eh. Oh, I didn't know it was a numbered card. I need to see if he's got it first. If he hasn't, I'll bring it back. I'll take it. I'll take it. Um, hmm. We want shoot. It's just iron. That's 5 iron. Is that right? Yeah, that seems to work. So I just need this to be in the same place. No, fuck's sake. You know, that can come off this fucking thing for now, because that's driving up the wall. So you want it above that. Now I need it back on for 1 second, so I can do this. And then we want them back off again. Okay, so now we just want this. We want this in between them. There we go. Got that. Right. There you go. Okay. So then we want it to go. We can have you go like 2 forward and then join to this. Okay. And now over this side we want a basin. What do we need to make copper? Oh no, to make brass. Sorry, we could just spin it. So we need a yeah, a basin. That's a chimney. We need a basin. Which is 5 of them. Right. And I think we need to, I think our plan is we want to make some, right? So we can put it in, because I've got a feeling then it will filter through maybe. Because there's gonna be a jam, right? If we put them all in. Maybe it won't, because it will just fill up. Because what it will do is it will do what this is doing, right? It will fill up to like, wait, there's dirt in that. That's why it stopped. Shit. It's been from all the. Let's just see if it is working still. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I need 5 of you. I think we can get rid of you now. We need a basin. right? Oh no! I've done that wrong. We don't want it all going onto one conveyor. I think that was the problem. Is we want it all going onto one conveyor. We need it on two separate conveyors, right? So we can have it like we can have it like happen here. We can put the basin down here so that this is going in, right? And then we can have the basin be no, have these going up to here, right? So that this goes in separately because we want them in separately. We don't want them in the same tube, right? This will need. Question is, does it spit out on one area or does it? Did I need to do something specific to make it spit out? That's what I don't know. I might need to check the W again. Maybe it's just lower than it. Maybe it's just lower than it. It made it spit out. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll try and make one lower than it. Yeah. So it will just spit out now. Okay. So now we need to make. We need to make some of this. So we need copper dirt, 3 copper dust, which will be 3 of you. And we need 3 copper, 3 one of these, right? Which should just be like this. Okay, so that should now spit this out over here, which we will make a. We'll go and get some andesite casings, and we'll put a double chest there, and then we'll have it actually going. So it should be making them. Hopefully, we'll try and make it go. First, we want to make the grinders go before we get the other things turning. So I should be done at the moment with belts, these cogs, chutes, and brass. We want one of you, or 2 of you actually. We want 2 of you, right? And then we want 2 chests, which is 4 logs, because 2 logs is a chest. So we want 2 logs. We want 4 logs, 5, 6 logs. We want 6 logs in total. How many have we have in us? 4. So we've got enough to make the chests. Right? Which is the most amount of logs we need. We now just need 2 logs to make the andesite casings for the floor. Right. We also then need a bunch of that should be enough to do what I want to do, at least. You can go in this. Right, and then we can at least start getting that moving. So we need we won't need a filtered one. We'll just need 3. Let's use like we'll keep 20. We'll take these. We'll take the cogs. We've only got 1. We need to make 2 more, which is an andesite and a thing, which we have one of these, and we have one of these. Perfect. Which will make 2 of them, which is exactly the amount we need, which makes even more sense, even more perfect. Okay. Now let's figure out how to make these fuckers turn. Right? We need this one, these 2 turn in opposite directions. That's to start off with. And we need this pushing forward, this pushing forward, this pushing forward, and this going up and this going up. And then we can actually start the process then. But first, we can put down a chute here because that's just going to be instantly straight in. So we don't do, we can ignore that side now. And this is where the brass is going to be. So the brass can go in there. Okay, so let's get these going the other directions first, because that feels like it's going to be the hardest thing to do. So we could start the first one off nice and easy. Right? By just doing that. Nice and easy. Right? Now we need to connect you to you, and you are going the right direction. Right? We are going to need to make some gearboxes. I know that for a fact. Which is... that's andesite fucking things, isn't it? Do you have any spare ones in here? The answer to that question is no. We do have a gear shift though, which we're probably going to need. Okay. Wait. It's got some logs. It has got some logs in it. Aha. Um. So it's like that, right? And then it's this with this. Right. So we can make 6 more gears when we need to. Which we're definitely going to need to do. I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to need to make more gears. Okay. Now it's going the wrong way, which is not what we want. We want it going the other way. How would we do that then? How would we get it spinning the other way? The only way I could think, the only legitimate way I could think of doing it would be to double gearbox it, right? Would be to yeah, double gearbox it here, one that goes here and one that goes here, and that should make it spin back the other way, right? And then we need another gearbox that goes onto here, right? And a gear shift that goes in between the two. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe we don't need a gear shift there, we just need a cog. And now they're both going to spin into each other. Perfect. That's one down. Right. Going in. Means this should go in as well, right? There we go. So that's that done. So they're moving in the correct direction. Now we just need to get these things spinning. If you can put one here and one here. Because then basically if we can get these going in the right direction, we should just be able to belt it across, right? To there. So we should be able to go like this and this to belt these across. If we can get them going in the right direction, because it'll be moving this way. Should be moving this way and this way. So yeah, how would we do that? Maybe we can belt something from this direction? No, because they're all going the wrong way. You see? Unless there's something on that side that's going the right direction. Yeah, there is. So I haven't got any more belts on me, which is fucking fun, isn't it? That's now going in the correct direction. Means if I go bam to bam, that's now this going in the correct direction. Let's tick them two things off the list, shall we? Then yeah, we could do basically the same here. So we can go like this, right? And then we can go like this. And I mean, that's going in the right direction. So now we just need this moving in the right direction somehow, right? And then this moving in the right direction. And then we're golden. But if we can get this moving in the right direction, we can just belt it across again, right? So, gear. Shaft. Gear. Gear. No. That's not going to work, is it? Because that's... they're going to go different directions. There you go. And then we can just and then we'll go in the right direction. Yes. Okay, so that should now all work. Right? Oh wait, no. It won't work. I've just realised that it will not work because we don't have the thing to create. I thought I did it all right, but it turns out I haven't because I haven't got a whisking machine. I haven't got a fucking whisking machine, have I? Which needs what? What does the whisking machine need? That needs an andesite case and a whisk. Okay. Which we can definitely make because I'm pretty certain we've still got logs down here. If we haven't and we've used all of our logs, we can go and get a log. And whisk is 2 andesite, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thingy, which means 10. So 2 of these. Which means 10 iron. We can also check if we've got a log. Fingers crossed we've got 1 log. We have a log. Whisk. Whisk. Aha, we did it. We did it. Oh, it needs fuck. I thought it would just need a fucking shaft, but it needs a fucking cog, which makes life even harder because now I need to get somehow a sideways cog on this fucking thing. We also have 0 blocks on us, which is fun. It needs to be how many up? We should keep saying down here and have a look. I think it needs to have a 1 block gap in between the two of them. Yeah, it needs to have a 1 block gap, and then it goes. Okay. Cool. Bro. Church like here it needs to be, like that. So now this needs to be somehow powered, which needs some sort of cog system that direction. How the hell are we gonna do? Oh no, maybe. So it needs a cog like here. Spin it. Means we could get somehow. How we do that? How? There's no this ways things, is there? There's one here, but way too far away. We need to somehow convert a thing to go sideways, right? That's probably the plan. That's probably the plan. It's oil. Okay, it is oil. We've got oil right here. And I don't know if I can scoop it up with my fucking hands, but I wish I could scoop it up with my fucking hands. I would scoop it up right now. Right, boys? Okay. So what was the plan? We needed somehow, right? Well, first, I'm instantly thinking, right? We want a cog from the other side, not from this side. Right, we want a cog from this side. Because then I can go like, I don't know. I really want to know how to get this to do this. I really don't understand how I'm going to meant to do this. The only thing I can think of, right, is if we was to somehow get a block on the end of this that is right. If we was to gearbox this like off here and have it so that it's going up or down, like this way, and then we could just like cog it over like that. Like that. Is the only way I could think of doing it. Right? That's literally the only way I can possibly perceive to do it. So now if I was to grind, if I was to put this here, right, and put this here, that should be doing its thing now. Right? Why is it not doing anything? Why isn't it doing anything? Wait. let's stop you then straight away. Right. Why aren't... Oh, have I gone the wrong way with this side? So I can't make zinc dust through crushing it, is what I've just figured out. Which is fucking not good. Does it destroy the hammer? It doesn't look like it destroys the hammer. What? What am I supposed to do then? What am I supposed to do? Okay. I don't know. I don't think we need any of this then. We don't need any more of that then, right? We just need... No, we don't even need this. What am I doing? We definitely need one. We don't need these two. Right, let's go and put everything back because I feel like I've got too much stuff on me that I can't think about what I need now. I think we need a crusher. So let's make a fucking crusher, shall we? Yeah, I've got too much stuff on me. So I don't need the wheels. I don't need the gearboxes. I don't need the logs. I don't need the cog. I don't need the shafts for now. I don't need the gear shift. I don't need these. I don't need the andesite. I don't need the funnel, and I don't need the copper. Right? Right. For now. Okay, but we do need a crusher. We need to be able to power the crusher somehow. Crusher. Where is it? Where is that? Crusher. So we need to save this. We need to make this somehow. Okay. This is where I put some of that stuff. Do we need anything from here? Is the question. So we'll take 2 of them because they're needed. We need to make a steel casing, which we don't have anything in here for. We will take a windmill though, and we will take basic universal cables, right? We will need 4 redstone, a casing. How do we make a casing? So it's 4 glass, which we have in here, with 4 steel and 1 osmium, which I think we have. So glass would be in here. We definitely have 4 glass. 1 osmium should be in here. And 4 steel. No. Oh my god. It's just, I don't want to sort it. I did not want to sort it. that's all over the place, and I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at now. So all of this stuff can go at the bottom. Zinc. Tin can go here. Sulfur can go at the bottom as well. Then we can have gold. Right. We can have this stuff. We can have blaze at the bottom as well. These two. We can have a bunch of stuff at the top. We can split this up as well like this. So it's 50-50. There we go. This did have one of these in it anyway. So we can take this. We can put this back. Which means we can put these back. And this back. We'll just take one of them instead. Right? Which means, I don't know what that means we need left. No, we don't want steel case, we want this. So we need 4. Oh wait, what else have we got on this then? We don't need the glass either, because the glass was for the glass. So we need 4 redstone, which we should have. Right? We need 4 redstone, and we need 2 buckets of lava, which we have 2 buckets, and I know where lava is. And then we'll be able to make the crusher. Once we made the crusher, we can put it upstairs. There's a time, by the way. It is 12:03. Okay. So yeah, now we can yeah, we just need 2 buckets of lava. And we can make the crusher. 2 buckets of lava. There should be buckets in here. I know there's buckets in here. And I know we have a place for obsidian. This is where we get our lava from, over here. Okay, so we need some andesite. We need what? 3 andesite casings. We need some So 3 andesite casings, which we can make. We just need 3 andesite, right? We need 2 of these, which is perfect because we need 1 that goes in. Yeah. Okay. Well, we need another one actually. Shit, we need 3. But we can get 1 for now. That's fine, right? We need. What else do we need? Some shafts and stuff. That's fine. Okay. So let's make the andesite casings because we can. Okay. We've got 2 here with chests. We want 1 underneath here, right? So we want a chest here, right? So we want 4 more. We want 4 more crusher. Oh no. We only want 2. We want 2 more things. I don't know. I'm trying to think what I need now. I'm losing track of what's needed now, and it's driving me insane. We definitely need 2 more andesite casings. 100% we need 2 more andesite casings. We need to find a tree that's close that we can cut down. There's one over here. Right. Because we want the big thing I'm just hoping for, right, is the fact that I'm hoping we don't need we don't need any specific like wires to be able to pull out of chests. I'm hoping we can just pull out a chest that are sat next to them. Right? Because the hope is, right? Chest. Didn't bring any fucking. Here's the hope, right? Here's where the thought process is. I'll explain it to you when we put these away, right? We put the crusher in between 2 chests. We power it from the bottom. We make it pull from the right. We make it give out to the left, right? We could probably use just a brass funnel because it's going to be as long as there's not a filter on it, it still works as the same thing, and it saves us having to make another funnel. We can delete these; they can get deleted, right? So yeah, this is the we need 4 logs. Shit. Because I don't have super long streams on a weekend, I'm trying to eat while I play. which I'm not gonna lie is making me quite stressed because I'm trying to remember what I need to do, and I'm like trying to eat at the same time, which I shouldn't be doing. It's a bad idea for me. Okay. Oh no, no. We need another two, don't we? We need another 2 logs. Actually, let's just say that should have dropped a tree. We could just plant the tree and harvest this tree because it is morning. So I'm hoping that's all I need now. I'm hoping I've now got the system ready and that's all I need. Right. So we'll take the logs with us and bring them over this way just in case. But here's the thought process, right? I'll lay it out for you now. Right? I'll lay it out better for you because you should be able to physically see it. Right? So we have, right? This is the plan. Right? We have this. We have this like this, right? Which will then bring, if we use these, it'll bring zinc into this chest, right? Then we get our second chest, which we keep forgetting to bring some stuff up for, right? And that will spit out zinc thingy, right? This is the plan. Whether or not it works is another thing. Wait, is it this? F3G, yeah. So that chunk is dead on the border, which is sad. You probably have it inside. I don't know if being not outside means it's not gonna work at all, but we can try. Yeah, we need two of you. Right, we can put you back there. There you go. Right, and then andesite filter, an andesite thing work. I mean, a brass chute works just the same as long as you don't give it a filter. So I'll put you two down here, right, and we will get you to just push everything that you get out of here. And my thought process is, if we can get you here, right, we could do a config. Right, so this is the front, this is the top, which means we want the right chest to input. Wait, we want this chest to input and this chest to output, right? And the rest of them just on energy, right? Like this. Okay. So this should be right. That should be correct. Auto eject on. Right, and then we should need some power. Right, and I'm hoping if these work indoors, that would be so good. They don't work indoors. Shit. actually saying that. We can probably just go outside and put it up, and then we'll make a thing for this out here. Now we need to go and check if that's working. We also need these blocks back, just in case. Right. Let's go check if that's working, because we might have to swap them around. It might have been right the first way around. Transport config. We want right chest as blue, right? I don't know. We want it the other way around. I don't know. Yeah, if we have output as purple, we want this to be purple. We want this to be red. I don't understand where I've gone wrong here. So right needs to input. And red needs to output. No. Can crushers not pull from chests? I just don't know. Don't understand what's going wrong. Is auto eject being on? That feels like it should be right. This is like the same colour, right? This is item config. Auto eject on. Output left, input right. That is correct. Why isn't it doing it? It's got power. I might need to give it a quick YouTube. I might do that while I'm having some lunch. I'm going to stop for a second, have my lunch, and then we'll be back when I hopefully have the answers. Understand why it's not pulling. I can't figure it out. I've just realised. Is there going to be some bullshit, right? I've just thought about this. Is there going to be some bullshit where it's not the right zinc? Is that what it's going to be? I've literally just thought about this. Is it going to be like we can only get crushed zinc with a specific type of zinc? There's 3 zincs there. There's... What are we making? Execute all the ores. Yeah, it's the right zinc. It's not the wrong type of zinc that we're trying to fucking crush. And it's a crusher we have. It's not a different type of crusher. It's a crusher. It's being powered. It's got power in it. It's being powered. Right? Auto eject is on. It's inputting from every fucking side. Right? That's only inputting from the right hand side, as you can see from this. Right? It's only inputting from this side. Right? If I shift do this, you can see input. Right? And then for some reason you just don't like this. You're not fully connected to this, and I don't understand why. Oh, there you go. Now you do it. Now you'll do it. Okay. All. No. Ah. Okay, so then the zinc is going across this. It's being crushed into... Yes. We fucking did it. We fucking did it. It's happening. We did it. Okay. Fucking great. Love that. Okay, let's put the andesite stuff back. Did it? We fucking did it. That took way longer than I thought it would. I'm glad I've made one of them wrenches though, because I needed the wrench to do it. Okay. So we can get rid of you and you and you and you can go. Let's just start knocking stuff off this list that we don't want anymore. Waited. Okay, so this is being made. So what can we use this for? What's the next? What's next step? Bulk fan smelting to then make it into brass. Okay, so we need a fan, which is funnily enough something we just kept, which needs 2, 4, 6, 8 iron. Of course, there's someone at the door. Back in a second. That was an absolute waste of time. Love that. Okay. So yeah, we need a fan, which is I think we were going to be making a fan. We were on the process. We need a fan, which we need an andesite, which is one over there, which is fine. We need an andesite casing and a chef, which I think we have logs over here, so we should have everything we need. Andesite for that. We need an andesite for this. And we need a shaft. Can we craft them? Is it a craftable thing? It's not. Physically, you have to put it on thing. So fan. Fan is open for business. Why isn't the copper moving? Let's get the copper from out of here. We'll throw that in there now because it should be enough. I should be able to put a full stack in, which is fine. What? Yeah. Why isn't the copper moving? The copper doesn't seem to be moving. Feels like it's stuck. There should be more copper in there than we're on. Again, is it the classic? Ah, it's because this hasn't got any fucking power. That's what the problem is. That's what the fucking that's what the problem is. That's not got no power. We also need we need this, and we need another. I think we need another one of these because we took off the one for doing the other one, right? Okay, so we need so we need cogs, we need gears, we need stuff to start. We need shafts and gears. Sorry, no, shafts and belts. We're going to start the process. So we need belts and shafts to start the process. We also are going to need a bucket of lava, so I might as well go and get that now. And this will definitely be 100% the furthest. I'm already at the furthest I've ever been with Create. This will just guarantee even more. Right? Which we'll definitely need that at some point. So we'll also need to make a another. So we'll go like here, so like here, let's say, right? And then we'll put the chest here. So we'll put down a belt that goes from here to here, right? Right. We need what do we need? 2 of these, and then 4 of these. Then we need 2 of these. Okay. Like that. Okay. we want to make some more andesite. No, we want to make some more andesite beers and some pickers up. We'll make two. We'll make two sets. So we'll make. We need two of these and two of the things upstairs. Right. And then we could remove some of the things upstairs to make them. So like the this andesite one here doesn't need to be here. We can swap it with this one. This one doesn't need to be here. We can swap it with this one though. Right. That one's fine. This one will spit out. This one will pick up. No. So we want the pick up one to be an andesite one, right? And it's gonna be a no. We need one of these, but no. What am I doing? We don't need to smelt one. We can smelt our own one. Right. Then we're just gonna have that because then we want it to blast right on the edge of it, because then it'll only pick them up. We want a we need a brass ingot, which should be in here. Yeah, brass ingot. We take the brass ingots. We'll also, we'll keep the copper. Take brass ingots. We'll put them in that last chest, and we'll leave one and we'll put it in the filter, so we know that it's only going to pick up brass, right? So like this, so we get brass. So you're only going to pick brass up. That's the only thing you're going to be allowed, is to pick brass up. Let's just double check it's only one by placing only one in it, because I don't want it to only pick up 64 or 68, it's 58 or whatever. Yeah, you'll only pick up brass, which means we want the fan to be... Oh, fuck me. We want the fan to be here. No. Here. The fan needs to be here, facing this way like that. Right. And the bucket of lava needs to be in front of that. Right. How we do with the stress? Let's check the stress levels while we're here. 12,000 left. We are doing good for stress is what that means. Okay. So we need some andesite blocks to block up the entrance area. So we can at least put down the lava then, right? So we want we want an andesite block here and here. We want an andesite block here and here. We want an andesite block at the bottom. Then we want an andesite block at the top, like this, right? And we're going to fully enclose it, besides from the one entrance that's going to have the fan in it. And this is going to have lava in it, like that, right? So now we just need, all we need to do now is get this spinning, right? Which shouldn't be too hard, considering we already have one going the correct way here. Right? So now that's moving. We now just need this to be moving in the right direction. So that's doink. Is blowing. Perfect. And we'll put a block here so that it doesn't extend that. And now all we should have to do is put this here. We did it. We fucking did it. That's another thing we can tick off our fucking list. But it does mean we've got another floor to build. We've got to go up again. No, 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 no. I hate the fact that that happens every time. Alright, so we need to go up another floor, which means we need this and this. We can wipe brass off because that's now done. Ah. Done. Just like that. Okay. And now, what's the plan next? We need, we're in here for something. I can't remember what I was in here for. Oh, granite. Oh, I think the granite steps are up there. We'll take some granite back with us anyway, because we're going to need some more blocks. But I'm pretty certain the granite stairs are in this chest over here, which is what we were originally coming here for. So I think I didn't need to do that. Yeah, didn't need to do that. But we did need the granite for the 4 squares at the bottom. So a win? Question mark. Also, I'm pretty certain there's a way to make infinite glowstone, right? Through create. You crush something with a possible chance of getting glowstone. Prismarite crystal. No, I think they took it out. It was something to do with like making torches, right? To then make glowstone or something. But it looks like if that was the case, they have taken it out. It's no longer a thing. Which again makes sense when you think about it, because I think I'm just going to need to get fortune. I'm just going to need to find a way to get fortune, I think. It's the only way I'm going to be able to guarantee it. There's not like there's any way to make infinite glowstone. Unless there's a way to guarantee yourself, like, 5 glowstone pieces from doing somewhat on glowstone, right? And then you could just basically loop 4 around. Right? That's the only way I can think of doing it. Wait, rock crushing. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to get infinite glowstone, which is it's kind of sad. Again, until I get into something like Theurgy or the planting one, whatever, I can't remember what that planting one's called, but that one. I mean, until we get into that sort of stuff, I don't think there's a way we can make infinite glowstone. But yeah, let's continue on. So we want 2. There's before a 4, right? It goes 2, and then it's 4 squares. Yeah. And then it goes into a 2. It needs 3, right? Because it has, yeah, it's a triple. Yeah. But then it has so it needs to go 2 more up like this. Oh my god, I'm doing it. We're doing it. We did another thing. I'm so happy. What's the time? It's 1:08. So I've got about 50 some minutes. We're gonna try and do as much on this as possible. Andesite. Did we have we got? I can't remember if we've got like this making andesite for us, or if it's making tuft. Making tuft. That's fine. We can put the factory blocks back. But obviously, we are going to need a shite ton of factory blocks of these for this and this variety to finish it. But we're gonna focus on the andesite to start off with. So let's change these to andesite bricks. Brick. It's flint. Have we not got an andesite chest? Weirdly, I thought we had an andesite chest, but turns out we don't. So that's fine. Factory blocks. Let's see how much work that does. I was gonna say there's no way that's it, but yeah. Turns out that was it. So to do like, let's say 2 stacks of the yellow and black trim, and then we'll do like 4 stacks of the blue. We'll see how that goes. There was like a bunch of only 1s and 2s in that section, so it does make sense. We'll do 4 stacks of blue, and we'll do 2 stacks of yellow and black, and we'll see how that fares us. Right, we'll see how we get along with that. Yeah, we need more. So let's do the same again. Let's get 4 stacks. Then we'll change this 16 as well to it. Right. This 4 stacks should do it. But if we have some left over, we have some left over. It's not the end of the world. There we go. Okay. So this time we're going to take a stack of. No, no, we're not. No, 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 no. We don't need a stack yet. We don't need a stack yet. We can definitely make. least a start. The whole thing. Right. So we basically want to figure out. All we need to really figure out is how tall we've got this building. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's well, so we've already got 2 above this, and the glasses are 3 long. So we need it. So we got another 1 high, right? So if we go another 1 high, that will make the glass section. We need to go another 1 high from that, right? That's the glass, which means this is the roof. Yeah, there you go. We need to go. There's two more high in each corner with these. Then we need a line above that. Actually, we need 1 more above. I've just realised. Yeah. Ah. We can remove that. N. We can delete that. E. Humanoid flesh. We're at death height now when we do these buildings. Need to make 2 more of the ones into the cracked ones. We didn't do a worse job of calculating them realistically. We just need 2 more. Wait. Did I accidentally put it somewhere? Or did I accidentally throw it and I've not, I just didn't realise that I'd thrown it. Let's find out. Probably just thrown it and I didn't realise. Yeah, I've probably just thrown it and I haven't realised that it's somewhere on the floor or it's gone. Not clogging up the... No. Are you still working, by the way? Still working just fine. Okay. Yeah. I think it's just gone. Unless I put it in like my backpack or something. Oh, it's on here. Oh. I'm pretty certain I didn't throw it away, but you can never know. I've made another one now. Okay, so uh 4, 8, 12, 16. So 20 times 4 is 60. So I need 60 glowstone to make all the roof. Right, I need 60 glowstone. If that makes sense. So it's yes, it's 4 per one. I need so yeah, there's 4, 8, right? There's 16, which is 2 8s. And then there's another 4, which makes 20. And I need to get that 20. No. 20 is how many I need. I need that times 4, so I need 80. I need 80 glowstone. Considering there's no valuable way to or viable way to actually just make glowstone. I'm gonna try. We're gonna try and make 80. Right, we're gonna try and get 80 now. Right. And we can at least have the 20 we need. We change that to Y88 instead. We change you, edit to Y88. Right? That's better. Also, actually, isn't there another way to make like different things with these? That need less, right? Is there not like a way to get like a more efficient thing out of them? No, they all need 4. They all need 4. They need 4. They all seem to need 4. So there's no like more efficient way of getting stuff out of them, which is sad. Someone at the door. Okay. Okay. Let we could probably start building the roof because the roof is that slide, that part we've already built, so we can probably start adding the roof on. What's the time? Yeah, I've got like 13 minutes. We can at least start the roof, right? We can minimum start the roof. Even if we can't finish the roof, we can start the roof. Right, that's the thought process anyway. Add these up. Right, and then we can, if we can at least start the roof next time we play, which will be Monday, we can finish the roof, and then we can start on our next Glorp project. Good. Yeah, like that. Okay, so that's 1/4 of the roof. We just got to do that 3 more times. We've got a few more minutes, so we can probably do another quarter at least. There we go. Alright, we're about halfway down. Yep, that is halfway done the roof. That is 100% halfway done the roof. So what we're gonna do is how we're gonna end today's video is we're gonna go and make 10 of these. Right, we're gonna go make 10 of these, the blue ones, and then we're gonna get on making another set of these and turn them into thing as well. So that's the plan. So I think we should have stone. We should have. No, we don't. Fuck, I thought we had stone just being made. But turns out we don't have stone just being made, which is sad. Oh, we can at least have stone be made for the next episode. Right? Oh, we don't need to split up 10. We can take 3. We can take 3 and turn them into that roof block. Right? We'll take 3, turn them into the roof block. Which is this. Right? We'll go and put this 10 down in its place because we've used 10. We don't need this 10 to be replaced anymore. We can just put it down. And then, yeah, I think we'll go back to where the thing is being smelted. The stone is being smelted into, the cobble's being smelted into stone, sorry. And then we'll end today's video. We'll cover them up. Cover this up. Cover this up. How are we doing for these? How do we do these? Do we do 3 in each corner and then 2 in the middle? Okay, so 2 on this wall over here. 1 here. 2 on this wall, and then 2 on this back wall. Okay, so we need to make some more. Let's make some more lamp. Right, we'll make some more torches. Right. We'll make some more torches, which we will need at some point for something, and then we will hey. So do we have 14 torches? Yes, we do. Let's go torch this place up, and then we will, yeah, we'll head off then. And I'll be back on tomorrow at about roughly the same time. So we'll say like 11. Your weekends are normally about at 10, 11 o'clock. So we'll say 11 just to be safe. And we'll be back on to do Dungeons of Hinterberg, the next episode of Dungeons of Hinterberg, which we should be moving on to some new stuff in Dungeons of Hinterberg, like at least a new dungeon. Yeah, let's go back to where these are being smelted, and then that's going to be it for episode 10. I'm really glad we got the brass done, because that was like probably the hardest one at the moment in this list that we need to do. So like for copper, we just need to grind one set of tuft into gold copper nuggets, turn the copper nuggets into thingy, and then crush the copper nuggets, crush the things into plates. And then gold is the same as copper, but instead of getting rid of everything but copper, we get rid of everything but gold. And then iron is way easier because we haven't got to grind anything, right? And then these are going to be difficult then. But we might be able to do 2 in one floor. Or we might have to do all 3 technically. We might be able to do copper, gold, and iron plates all on this next floor. And then we've just got... we can then do like maybe slime and cardboard on a floor, and then stripped logs and train tracks on a floor. So we don't need to go too high up from where we are now, right? We'll figure it out. We could definitely try and do at least 2 of the plates on one floor, because we can get 2 grinders going, 1 for gold, basically like we did this one. Like we did on this one, we'll get 2 grinders going, 1 for gold and 1 for copper, right? And iron will just be easy, so we could probably get all 3 done quite easily in one floor. But yeah, we'll stand over here, and this is where we'll end today's stream. We'll be back tomorrow with Dungeons of Hinterberg, as you can see from this screen. Sunday, Dungeons of Hinterberg or Jingle Jam games again, obviously. But yeah,